Welcome to the game that ruins friendships and reveals way too much. Today we're playing Bed, Wed, or Behead by the Elements.
Okay.
Welcome to Spiritual Bimbo Season 2.
Because for the love of God and all that is holy, it's not that serious.
And you'll never get out alive. So this is our way of making sense of that.
Is laughing in hell.
Laughing in hell. That's it. That's all you can do.
Yes.
So take us away.
Okay, so I think you can really know so much about somebody based on whether they want to wed, bed, or behead a particular sign in the elements. So we're gonna start with fire.
Okay.
Gala, do you want to wed, bed, or behead Aries, Leo, or Sag? Go.
I really have to think about this.
Yes.
You know, I think conventional wisdom would say that you want to bed Aries.
Yes.
However, that has not been my experience.
Hair tuck, why not?
I think they talk a good game.
And then...
And I don't know that they follow it up with the goods.
Okay, that's your experience, not mine, but
Did that
continue.
make your butthole pucker?
A little bit. Look, my toes are curling. Oh my God, I have such great experiences with Aries boys. I'm so sorry.
Really?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
I am underwhelmed by an Aries lover.
You did divorce one.
I did divorce.
Am I allowed to say that?
Yes.
Is that too...
No.
Sorry.
That's the truth.
You're like, why did I let her on my show? Just airing out all my shit.
Get rid of this bitch.
Yeah,
No.
really, hurry. You're fired. Okay.
No, I think I would behead Aries.
Oh my God, okay.
I think I would behead Aries.
Yeah.
I think I would...
Disruptive.
I think I would bed Leo.
Okay.
Because I love the performance, the drama. I'm a Venus in Leo.
Yeah, Mars too, baby.
Mars too.
So that's where you really want to
know
bet
a Leo is going to give you a show full theatrics,
Yes.
costumes, music.
Yes, honey.
It's like a play.
Yes.
A full theater production in the bedroom. And honestly, I would wed Sagittarius because it's fun. They keep it light. They keep it interesting. They're flexible. They want to travel. They want to learn.
Come on.
They're always expanding.
Come on.
I have a lot of love for Sagittarius.
It's your moon sign too.
It's my moon. I have a stellium in Sagittarius.
Yes.
I just really click with a Sag.
Oh, me
so
too.
those are my picks.
Okay, so I think...
And I watched a video of him doing this with
Say
his
it.
friends, and he refused to comment. So now we are literally holding his feet to the fire, and we are making him answer.
I must admit.
Okay, so give it to us straight or queer. Give it to us queer.
I know. Okay. So I'm going to bet Aries every time.
Really?
Every single time.
Really?
I'm gonna be like, get over here. Oh my! Me and Aries, it's always cat and mouse. Always. Oh my God, my toes are curling. Okay. I am definitely wedding Sag.
Okay.
Yes.
Look
my
at that. Who
opposite
knew they were so
sign.
marryable?
Yes, I know. The sign that wants their freedom, everybody wants to marry. And this is why people just are miserable in relationships.
That's why it's so complicated.
Exactly. And I think I would only behead Leo because I'm a Leo rising. So it's
So you're like, I know how annoying we are.
There can only be one. You can't have too much. And so,
You don't want the competition.
No, because there is none.
You can be the only diva in this relationship.
1000%. Listen, this Taurus boy I dated used to call me Mariah.
I don't blame him.
I know, because I took one Suburban to his apartment and he never let it down. I was like, girl, it's not that serious. And then I was like, honestly, I'll do it all the time now.
Just because it annoys you.
1000%. She stood out that window and was like, okay, Mariah, eye roll. So anyway, those are my three. I love me a Leo, but off with their head.
I love that we're wedding Sagittarius.
Me
I think
too.
nobody would have expected that.
No, and I don't think anybody said that in the video I did. So you know what? New answers.
We gotta keep it fresh.
Earth.
Look, I'm a Virgo, so...
Oh yeah, no. Talk about the feelings you had related to this.
So when he did this video with his friends, everybody said they would behead Virgo.
Yeah.
And I was hurt.
She was.
I was hurt and offended. I was crying on the inside.
No one knew.
But the question is, as a Virgo, would I marry another Virgo? Fuck, we are a pain in the ass.
Yeah, can we just Oh,
George.
George agreed. George agreed. A Gemini boy.
Would I marry another Virgo? You know, I would.
Oh.
Because it's locked down.
Yes.
We're organized. We're not chaotic. We're calm. If you're going to live with anyone, I actually think of Virgo as a good person to live with.
Agreed. If you live very similarly or harmoniously to their standards.
Yeah. If the standards are different.
You're in deep, yeah.
Yeah. But if you have high standards, you should live with a Virgo.
Agreed.
We'll keep it clean. There'll be food in the fridge.
Always,
You know,
always.
Madeline showed up on Friday and she's texting me. I'm on my way from the airport. I'm like, is there something you want to eat immediately? Is there a drink you want? Like, how do we make this really comfortable for you? So we really are on top of everything.
Yes.
And I think Capricorn can be that way too, but they're annoying about it.
There's a higher price because they don't want to, but they know they should. Is that the energy?
Yes, and it's so overly scheduled, and there's a spreadsheet for it, and there's less room
An
for
Venmo request.
a Venmo request. And because they're not mutables, they're not flexible, so they can be very dogmatic. The real question is, would I bed a Capricorn or would I bed a Taurus?
Ooh.
She's like, obviously. Yeah, I think I'd bed a Taurus.
Okay.
Sensuality, romance.
Yes,
They
yes.
know how to experience pleasure. They're luxurious. They like to eat. I think, yeah, bed the Taurus, wed the Virgo. I have to behead the Capricorn.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
She has a Capricorn dad, so
I do.
It's giving daddy trauma.
It's weird. I would behead a Capricorn. They just are so immovable.
More than Taurus, the fixed earth sign?
Yes.
Okay, all right. No, I love it. The Aquarius rising, she said, I'll give you a progressive, disruptive opinion. Right here. Eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, so I will switch it up a bit.
Okay.
I am going to behead Taurus because I know I drive them up a wall. I drive Taurus up a wall.
Why?
Because I refuse to make a decision until the last minute because I'd rather respond rather than plan.
Yep.
I love a definite maybe. I'm uncertain about it. See, they're already like unfollow. See, I know, and I love my Taurians enough not to put them through that.
Yeah.
And I don't like to cook. I'm not a foodie. I'm just like, I could eat the same thing all the time. Everything that they love, I'm so indifferent about, and they can't stand that, number one. Oh, it's so true. We'll immediately fuck a Capricorn. Left, right, center, top, bottom, in every room, in every square inch, they're getting it. I think, and I'm not just saying this, I will always wed a Virgo. Always. First of all, you want to talk about a sign that is going to sculpt you into becoming the highest and brightest version of yourself? I couldn't believe my friends were saying no. Right? Because my relationships with Virgo are like, there's a calm, but there's the adventure. It's that anchor with the wave, that foundation with wings. I know I can rely on them, and then they will also be the first ones to be like, hey, so we're gonna go to that carnival tonight. I already got you a ticket. Are you down? And I'm like, yes!
Right.
So I think I would always wed a Virgo, and I'm not just saying that.
Well, we have the flexibility of the
Yes.
mutable
Yes.
with the organization, the planning,
Yes.
we're leaving some to chance,
No.
but it's like 20%.
20%.
20% chance, 80%.
Yes. And you know what? The sense of humor, I've always said. The sound of a Gemini Virgo together is what?
Laughter.
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 Okay. Earth. So now water. Here we go.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so do you want to bed, wed, or behead which sign? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces.
Instantly behead Cancer.
Oh,
Sorry.
Yay! That was not what you said earlier. I love it.
Is it
Switch
not?
it up. No, right, because go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
No, stick with it.
Can I
land
behead
it? No, land it. Go ahead.
Land the plane, Mary.
I'm putting this Virgo's feet to the fucking fire.
Wait, let me. I would bid a Scorpio all day long and
Immediately.
twice on Sundays.
Okay.
Minimum. Scorpio, you are the gods of fuck.
Yes.
And we respect it.
Yes.
And you're gonna agree with that, right?
Yes, though that wouldn't be the sign I would bed. That's right. No, but continue. This is your
Oh,
show, baby.
You're keeping me on my toes.
Yes.
Okay. Beard Scorpio. Pisces drives me up the fucking wall.
Yes.
So what, I have to marry them or behead them?
Yes.
I'm beheading them.
Off with their head.
Off with their heads.
Yes.
That means I have to marry a Cancer?
I think that would be great for you.
Really?
Yes, I do. You're like, on what planet?
I'll marry you, but you gotta have your own house.
Fair. They probably would like that.
Separate residences.
Yes.
Actually, you know, I
Parallel
maintain
play.
that separate residences is the key to a successful relationship.
I maintain.
I do. Period.
Press release. Press release.
All points bulletin. Seriously.
I love it. Why is that, real quick?
Because it maintains the erotic charge.
1000%.
And do you really want to have sex with the person you're sharing a bathroom with?
Never. Niente.
Absolutely not.
Niente. Nunca. Okay.
Absolutely not.
No.
So
No.
those are my answers.
So just to.
I can't believe I said I'd marry a Cancer.
I know. Well, listen.
I'm like, I don't get you.
Okay, no, what's amazing, as soon as the cameras are on, she's like channeling something from another dimension right now, because that is not the answer she said, but I think this is the most authentic one. So there we go.
Okay.
I will always wed Scorpio. Oh, I love them. I love them so much. I really
Yeah.
do. I love me a Scorpio. I will definitely bet a Cancer.
Okay.
Oh God, yeah. Get all of them pregnant. All the boys. My baby. You're getting it. And then I'm going to behead Pisces. Just because they don't want to be here. I am giving them a favor. Okay? Like, whereas I know I would make Taurus mad, so that's why I'm killing them. I'm giving Pisces the gift of release from this planet.
The gift of death.
That they would like to very much depart from. See or no?
Yeah, they
don't wanna be here.
They don't. They're struggling.
Yeah, so I'm just like, babe, I got you. All right, here's my parting Gemini gift to you, mutable brethren. Off this planet you go.
The sweet kiss of death. Wow.
Now air. Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. All right,
Jordan
Chris Brown.
Sparks?
Yeah, Jordan Sparks and Chris Brown. 2 earth signs. They wouldn't have any air in their chart.
Okay.
Bunch of earth dunces.
Yeah, who have we got?
Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius.
I thought about this one earlier.
Okay,
I'm gonna wed Aquarius.
of course.
I am
Because you
engaged
will,
to
literally.
one, and I really think the Aquarius Virgo connection it makes sense.
It's called the quincunx in astrology, yeah.
Right.
And then me and my astrologers call it je ne sais quincunx. It's so stupid, but we love it. It's just 5 signs apart. You're like,
It's
ooh.
serving quincunx.
It's the category is quincunx. Again, sometimes I hear this in my industry, and I'm just like, guys, do you realize how camp this all is?
Oh my
It's so
god.
absurd.
It's so camp.
And I live
It makes
for
Liberace look straight.
It makes Liberace absolutely look like a general in an army. I'm just like, this is ridiculously gay. And you guys don't get it? Anyway, back to Virgo Aquarius, the je ne sais quincunx.
Back to Virgo Aquarius. Aquarius, I would wed. What are the others? Gemini and Libra.
I won't be offended.
I would bed a Gemini.
Thank you.
You're fun.
Thank you.
You keep it light.
Please.
You're probably gonna come into the bedroom wearing a scary mask at
Yes,
some point.
and then you'll be
can't-
turned on.
Yes, I can't predict what's gonna happen. You're keeping it
Eroticism.
fresh.
Eroticism.
And I think you have to behead the Libra.
Why?
Beautiful but dumb.
Oh!
My friend is dating a Libra.
And?
And she was like, he's so deep. I was like, but is he dumb? She was
Deep
like,
and
no,
dumb.
he's really not. I was like, wait, you're gonna find out just how dumb he is.
And?
So far, so good.
Okay.
But I'm like waiting.
I maintain.
For
The
the-
Virgo says, I maintain.
I maintain that the dumb is about to reveal itself.
Without a doubt.
And it's gonna be dumb in maybe an emotional way.
Okay.
You know, like
Okay.
not like you're literally lacking brain cells,
Yes.
but just get your shit together.
Oh, the air signs.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And I haven't had amazing sexual experiences with Libra.
Okay.
Like, I could really leave it.
Oh, okay.
I could really leave
Okay,
it.
You're like one and done.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
good.
they're like too busy doing their nails.
Getting their brows laminated.
Yeah.
Moisturizing. Shout out to Taylor once again.
We
you
do
are
love
always in
Taylor.
the field.
It's true.
Okay, I
Now
think
it's
I
your turn.
would bed Libra.
Okay.
Yeah, just because like I like that they're pretty and they keep their on lock. You know,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that. They are Venetian. You know what I'm saying? I think I would have to. I would have to behead an Aquarius. I know. Yeah, because we just fight all the time.
Really?
All the time.
This is why you don't understand them.
Correct, because it's just like it's giving contrarian for no effing reason. I'm just like, oh my god.
You're like lighten up.
Really, how can you be an air sign that's so dense? Because they're fixed. Fine. Me and the fixed signs, we just fight too much. Except Scorpio. Now, and I will always marry a Gemini because you want to talk about heaven on earth. It's me and another Gemini just being the most irreverent, nonsensical, outrageous, who could say the thing at this wedding to turn it absolutely into a ruckus. And I just think I would have a blast if I married another Gemini.
Do you feel like two Geminis together works?
Oh, 1,000%. There's
Really?
4 people in a relationship. It's a polycule.
It's gonna keep it interesting.
1,000%. And actually, some of the most romantic things anyone has ever done to me, there was Gemini, sun, moon, or rising. They know how to seduce and court, I think. They're phenomenal. I think it's because they hit my Gemini energy, but yeah, I will always wed one. It's true. We'd apologize if we felt like we offended you, but frankly, I'm not remotely sorry. How about you?
I'm not either, but I am confused by my own answers.
Right.
I think
What spoke through you?
some of these brackets were really tough.
Yeah.
I don't love a water bracket. I have no water in my chart.
All the more reason why you should marry all 3. Oh.
It's like a fate worse than death.
It might be.
Oh
okay.
my Lord. And they'd probably hate me. They'd be like, this is not
no.
working for me.
Well, they're the kings and queens of emotional sadists, so they would just be like, oh, this woman will ruin my life. Let me marry her.
No, I'm not about it.
Right, to Virgo. And everybody who said no to the Virgo had water somewhere. So there you go.
Yeah,
you
fuck
bitches
you
are
guys.
nasty.
Fuck you guys. So if you're watching, we want to hear from each bracket.
Yes.
Who are you going to bed, wed, or behead? We need to know.
Dying to know.
And I think you should fight it out in the comments.
1,000%.
Yeah. And if you're all beheading Virgo, get the fuck off my channel.
Yeah, really. No, you don't belong here.
You're not allowed. We're voting you off the island.
Ciao, honey.
That's it. Bye.